Today, I'm going to just be making calls for about an hour. We're going to see if we can lock anything up. I recognize we are like 3 minutes in and I have not started doing anything. Like I said, announcements. We've got that with Alicia tomorrow. Number 2 is Sales Blitz, February 28th. We're looking at about 2 weeks out. We're doing a one-day event here in Dallas. If you're interested, comment Blitz, DM me, and we'll send you info for a ticket. It should be a lot of fun. And last but not least, we are taking on new members for Land Closures Academy. So we've got capacity for a couple more this month. I think 3 to 5, somewhere in there. If you are interested in having your calls reviewed, having some Q&A with me, and chopping it up with the community, hit me up. So with that, let's start doing some calls, shall we? All right, I am just opening things up here, and I'm going to mostly be calling folks in Oklahoma today. So we're going to have some fun calling some folks in Oklahoma. All right. Let's see here. Bada bing, bada boom. Sweet. I'm going to start right here. Make this call. Looks like it's in Stevens County, Oklahoma. What is this lead's name? Here we go. David.
David.
Hey, David. It's Ajay. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Who is this, sir?
It's Ajay. I think you spoke with someone on my team here a few days ago about your 10-acre tract that you own. Did I catch you at a bad time to chat about it?
No, go right ahead.
Okay, great. Well, I'm really reaching out just to ask a couple of questions about the property, get some info, and then see if we can talk some numbers just based on how that goes. Should take 5 to 10 minutes. Is now a good time for 5 to 10 minute chat?
Yeah, I talked to someone the other day and gave them all the info. I'm going to tell you right now, you may be wasting your time.
Okay.
The 10 acres to me is pretty valuable because I use it for my business. So to part ways with
Oh, got it.
I would have to have a pretty substantial number for it per acre.
Okay.
You know, we got 10 acres, and I'd have to be about $200,000 for 10 acres.
Got it. So
me to part ways with it. So.
Okay, I got you. Just so I understand, you're wanting, you said at least 20,000 an acre for the property. Otherwise, it's not even worth your time for us to chat, basically.
Yeah, right now. I mean, that may change in the future, but right now, it would take a lot of money for me to part ways with it.
Okay. I understand. And while I got you on the phone, David, can I ask what your primary business is that you guys are doing out there?
So we do tree work and landscaping.
Okay.
And the reason that 10 acres is valuable to me is because it allows me a place to take all the chips and the logs and all that, and I burn them off every year.
Got it.
It allows me the opportunity to take and get rid of that stuff, burn it off. Plus, I deer hunt on it. It's a nice deer hunting night. Yeah, so I mean, it has a lot of plus. If I wanted to, I could build out there. It has a lot of pet ponds dug out there. I've got a well out there. I've done a lot of things to it. So.
Okay, got it. Just out of curiosity, how deep are the wells out there? Do you know? Do you remember when you guys drilled that?
About 80 feet.
Oh, okay, so not far at all. Got it. And I am curious then, David. So I guess if you were to sell the property, where would you do everything else you needed for your tree removal business?
So if I sold it, I would have to just come up with a way to either find other places to dump, or have a shop that has a couple of lots there. I mean, it would just mean we'd have to be better organized and start splitting and selling everything that we dump. You know what I mean? Immediately.
Yeah.
We would just have to type. It could be done. It's just it wouldn't be as easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you. And that makes sense. Okay, well, so you'd need, you know, a decent offer for you to have to basically disrupt day-to-day operations in your business here for a bit, if I'm understanding you right.
That's exactly right.
Okay, well, I can do a little bit of homework here, and just so I understand, if me and my team come back with a number, you know, a ways under $200,000, basically shouldn't give you a call back.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of my bottom dollar right now.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do some homework here, David, and if we come back with something anywhere near that, I'll give you a call. Is this the best number to reach you?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, appreciate your time, and we'll chat here soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I will tell you, I did just a quick comp there. Some of you may be like, dude, you were the guy that says always make the offer. You're not wrong. This guy was driving. He was not in a great headspace. I could tell you just by looking at the comps, the property is maybe worth $5,000 an acre. Okay, so we're talking. He was looking for 20,000 an acre. It was worth maybe five. And that's where I came in with, you know, shifting blame in that first offer. Hey, so if I come back with an offer under $200,000, shouldn't call you back? No? Okay, cool. So if this offers, this property's worth maybe 50, I was going to offer him 25. It's just not really even worth it to go down the conversation, in my opinion. I could have told him I can give you 25 grand for it, and he could have hung up on me, and that would have been that. But holistically speaking, I would much rather have just gotten him off the phone and tried to talk to someone at least at asking price, you know? Awesome. So let's continue to go down the list here. All right, I'll give this one a go.
You have reached Mike Parker Livestock.
Let's try him again.
You have reached Mike Parker Livestock. Please leave a message. We will be back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, Mike, it's Ajay. Just giving you a call back here about looks like you're 60 acres. You might have been interested in selling. If you can, just give me a call back here. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, transparently, I do not have my open phone number memorized. And so in a best case scenario, in a voicemail, you repeat back your number. I did not have that. So whoops. Let's see. Let's try this one, shall we?
Hi, it's Mary Beth. We get
At the tone,
I have no idea what that name was, but let me make sure I typed in this number right. Oh, yeah, it's the right number in here. Let's try that again.
Hello?
Hi, looking for Nolan here. Am I speaking with the wrong person?
No, I'm his wife.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. In the notes here, they had his name down. I think you talked to somebody on my team on Friday, it looks like, about y'all's 15-acre property that y'all own. Is now a bad time to chat about that?
Yeah, I can give you a number for him.
Sure. That would be fine.
405.
All right.
368.
Okay.
368-8109.
A109. Okay, I've got 405-368 A109.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I didn't catch your name. Sorry.
I'm Mary.
Okay, good to meet you, Mary. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Let's give Mr. Nolan a call. Come on. Sorry, y'all not ringing. Double dials, get him on the line. That's right, Zach. Good to see you, sir. Let's try this one again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
We're going to try one more since his wife literally just gave me his number. The first one didn't seem to go through.
Hello?
Hey there, Nolan. It's Ajay. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh, yeah, I was talking to someone on the phone. What's up?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I was just chatting with Mary a second ago, and she gave me your number about y'all's 15-acre property. But
yeah.
if I was interrupting a conversation, it might be worth it for me to call back at a better time.
Okay. What are you thinking? What's up here? I got the guys will call me on a different phone here in just a second. So.
Yeah. I mean, really was just trying to understand a little more about the property, maybe get, an asking price out of y'all and see if we can meet you there.
I just hang on to it then. All right, man.
Say that one more time.
So we'll probably just hang on to it then.
That makes sense. I mean, did you have a price in mind y'all would be willing to sell it for?
I'm not sure.
Okay. We've bought other properties out in Grady County. It's just it's a bigger county, north to south.
Yeah. My neighbor just sold 10 acres right across from it the other day for $550,000.
Wow.
So
okay.
Yeah. You're probably not going to do that.
So are you going to want something in that neighborhood then?
I'm not sure. It's 15 acres. It's not 10. So
is there water out near there? Because I do see it's near development. Is there water and sewer out that way?
There's city water at the road. Yeah.
Okay. And then city sewer as well?
It doesn't have city sewer out there. No, it stops.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly where it stops at the school, maybe.
Did your neighbor have city sewer?
Do that, sir.
Okay.
Hello?
Yep. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I got somebody's ringing my phone here.
Oh, okay.
It's beeping in on me as I'm talking to you. I can't understand you.
I gotcha. Okay. Well,
call back at me later or something.
Okay. I'll give you a call back here later this afternoon. Thanks, Nolan. Bye-bye. Golly. All right. That didn't go anywhere, but hopefully y'all got nodes of how to keep people on the phones even when they try to get you off of them, right? A lot of people are going to try really frequently to just be like, okay, let me know, call me back, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, hey, get a couple more questions in there, figure out what they're looking for. This guy's got, it looks like 15 acres in, a pretty good area. It's pretty close to OKC. I might have to do some homework on this. I have not done tons of comping and due diligence on these to know exactly what I can be offering, but just looking at these, I'm seeing some 5-acre tracts that went for 25, 28,000 an acre. And this guy owns 2 10-acre tracts, it looks like. So pretty interesting. Sweet. Well, let's just keep going down the list. I'd love a conversation of somebody that just wants to chat it up here for a little bit. Let's give it a go. All right, let's try 2.5 acre owner.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach.
Let's run it back. And hey, I know there's only about 10 people on here live with us right now. It's just another manic Monday, Ajay. Keep it up. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, that was to my personal line. Ignore that. Out of curiosity, guys, I'm thinking about doing maybe more of these. Is this type of content valuable for you? Like, do you like it when I go live and hit a bunch of the objections you get and hear these sellers saying what they're saying and hearing how I respond? I'm happy to do more of this content if you do. If you would prefer it to just be more teaching, I'm also happy to do that. I love teaching on these topics. This stuff's fun because you can kind of do both. But I would love to know people's feedback on if this is actually valuable. Okay, awesome. Abby's telling me yes. What's up, Abby? Zach is saying yes. I love it, Zach. Okay. Sorry, I'm just opening up. Here it is. Let's keep going. 40 acres. Give me something good.
Hi, this is Alicia. Leave your name and number, and I'll give you a call back as soon as I.
It's supposed to be Corey. Not sure who that is. I just want to double check the number, but sometimes you get spouses' numbers. Let's see.
Hi, this is Alicia. Leave your name and number, and I'll give you a call.
I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let me know what questions you have, too, as I'm doing this. I'm popping in every now and then. Matt says, very helpful. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, man. Jackson says, these are great. Sweet. All right, Jackson. I'm going to keep doing these for you, my man. It's a little slow while I'm waiting to get on with some folks, but, these aren't super hard for me to do for about an hour and just keep on humming and hawing along. Let's see. Let's keep it moving. It's a 153 acre property. And she's allegedly able to speak for her mother. Sounds interesting.
I'm sorry, the party you are trying to reach.
Let's try it again. Double dials.
I'm sorry, the party.
Wonder if they tried calling me back. And give it a second here. One more. Hello? Hello? Hey there, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello? I'm not getting anything on your audio if you can hear me. Test check, 1, 2, 3. Nothing? All right. Not sure what happened there, y'all. Sorry, this is not making for super fun stuff here. Here we go. We will try old girl Jola. Hi, I'm looking for, is it pronounced Jola?
Who is this?
Hey, my name's Ajay. I think you spoke with Marshall on our team just a few days ago about your property in Rush Springs.
Okay.
Did I catch you at a bad time to chat more about it?
No, it's fine.
Okay, great. Well, basically, I'm just going to ask a couple more questions about the property, make sure these notes here are right and I understand, and then maybe see if we can talk some numbers if something makes sense. You have about 10 minutes for the chat?
Sure.
Okay. Out of curiosity, how often do you make it out to the property? Are you local?
No.
No? Okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, where?
It's in Oklahoma.
It is. Where are you based? I'm not sure I saw that in my notes.
I live in Nebraska.
You live in Nebraska. Okay, Nebraska is not Oklahoma. I gotcha. And then it seems like I'm seeing in the notes here you inherited the property. Is that right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, got it. So have you ever been out that way? Was this something y'all grew up going to?
Yeah. We used to live there.
Okay, got it. You used to live there. Okay. And I was actually out that way. We bought a property in Rush Springs not too long ago and had lunch out in Marlow just a few months back. So it's a gorgeous area. Do you care if I ask? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I know we keep talking over each other here.
So it kind of depends on what you call gorgeous.
No kidding.
I'm not very fond of the state of Oklahoma.
Okay. Well, then I rescind my statement. Are you liking Nebraska a lot more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up in Nebraska.
Okay. How long ago did y'all move out that way?
To Nebraska?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Going on 30-some years.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's been a long time. Okay, got it. So do you ever go back to Oklahoma or not so much these days?
A funeral.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, yeah, I wouldn't like Oklahoma either if the only reason I went down was to...
Oh, there's other reasons. But
Yeah.
Well,
I hear ya. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Is there anybody else in the family that still uses the property, or are you the only one that owns it?
oh, well, we own it. We have a nephew that goes out there and hunts once in a while.
Sure.
And his sister lives there, and his other sister lives there. And
Okay. So you still have some family out there, and they use it every now and then. But just so I understand, are you the legal owner of the property, or are you the only person that actually owns it outright?
You talking the 17 and a half?
That's right. Is there another property I should be asking about?
The 17 and a half are mine and my husband.
Okay.
The rest of the land belongs to the other children.
Okay. I gotcha. And is the 17 and a half, can you tell me about the, are they nice ponds out there, the standing water, or what can you tell me about that?
I can't tell you much.
Okay.
There was 2 ponds on there.
Uh-huh.
And Uncle Ben's land has the big pond.
Got it. Okay.
I think there's a great big pond on Uncle Ben's land.
Okay. I gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Well, after many years of I guess owning the property, I know we're the ones that reached out to you, and Marshall's the one that called you, but had you and your husband had any interest in selling the property before we called?
We've been proposed by many people to buy the property.
Okay. Can I ask why you haven't worked with any?
Well, we got one offer for 73 or 8,000. I don't remember which. Right away when it first happened, when we first inherited it, and at that time we just didn't know what we wanted to do.
Okay.
And probably should have took that offer.
No kidding. Was that from another family member? Because that's a pretty healthy one.
You know, and I don't know. We're looking toward retirement, and we're deciding, you know, when we might be able to retire, and you know, if we use the money to pay off our house, then
Yeah.
You know, so that's what we're actually talking to people that want to buy it instead of telling them no.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. I gotcha. Let me just see here. So it sounds like you should have taken 73 and some change a ways back. How long ago was that, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, it was probably, I don't know. I can't quote you because I don't know.
That's okay.
When we first started getting them, we thought they were kind of scams, but then, you know, then we kept getting so many, and, you know, we're just, we're not totally sure what to do. You know, his dad told us never to sell it, but we don't know the point of keeping it.
If you're not doing anything with it.
Well, pigs haven't been very active. I mean, we were getting some money off them running water lines and stuff across the property, but, you know, and then some of them, they actually did it, and then they said, well, we already moved it. Well, you can't just stuff across people's property illegal.
Yeah.
So keeping track where we don't live there.
That's a lot. That makes sense. Okay. And I guess if we came and talked numbers and you liked them, I mean, have you and your husband chatted about what you would take if you decided to sell the property?
Well, he's kind of still stuck in the 70,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We know that the one time the one company wanted to buy it down there too. So, you know, we figured that to them, at that time we were asking 120,000.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, you know, I don't know. You know, to them 120,000 ain't nothing.
Sure.
And you build a big old factory down there or whatever, a gas plant or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Do you know anything about the minerals out that way?
No, I don't. I don't know how it falls on that land. Okay. I don't know who owns. All right.
Okay, got it.
Originally, we built a house out there, not on that area. We built a house on the other property, and then when we moved, my father-in-law wanted to buy the house for my niece, and so we sold it to him, the house. So then he shifted the land that we would inherit, and that's how we wound up with this hunk of land.
Okay. Got it. Interesting.
All that up there, we had, you know, we had actually removed a well from an oil rig, and, you know, the water line, and reran it for ours. And then things happened, and we moved away, and anyway.
Yeah, no, that's how it goes. I get it.
There was a trailer on that property. It belonged to our nephew, and he inherited his mother-in-law's house.
Okay.
And so I don't know what he did with the trailer house, to be honest. but I assume somewhere on the property is a well because there's a water faucet.
Okay, got
But
it.
I won't guarantee it because I don't know where it is.
Right. And we can have a well inspector go out there and find out. Obviously with
There
you.
was,
What's that now?
there was also electric there,
Okay.
but it's been shut down.
Got
You
it.
know, when he hit the trailers, he had it running.
Right. Okay.
And that's about all I know. That there was a trailer, there was electric, and there was water from somewhere. You know?
We're just not sure where.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Yeah. And obviously I'm not out there right now. I'm just looking at the Google map here on my computer.
Said from California.
Yeah, no, I can promise you I'm not from California. I live in Dallas, so just a couple hours south.
Oh.
Yep. So I'm just north of Dallas. It's a little bit under a 3-hour drive for me to get to Rush Springs.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
It was.
yeah, it's a bit of a way, not too far, but not too close, right? Let's see. So I'm just looking at the image here though, and it looks like there's do you know just how much dry land up front versus is it, that first pond up front? Does that make it pretty hard to get onto the property, or what do you know about that, if you remember?
Well, he used to have a driveway there.
Oh, he did?
I don't know if it's still there.
Okay. I think I might see where you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking by the cemetery. I'm talking on our property. There used to be, on the property that we inherited, there used to be a driveway.
Okay.
Because
Yep, I hear you.
Took it out. I don't know, and I don't know. I just haven't. We thought about going down there, and then it's like, oh, we got other things we want to do.
Yep, of course. Okay, that makes sense. And I guess if we were to come to terms and found a number we liked, I mean, do you and your husband think you'd be on board pretty quick?
Well, probably.
Probably. Okay. Is there anything aside from price that has made you not work with other people in the past besides seeming like scams?
Say that again.
Just has there been anything that stopped you and your husband from, working with other people besides if they're either from California or maybe seem like they're sending you random mailers?
Oh no, it's nothing. At first we thought we'd just hang on to it.
Okay.
Land. There's only so much land in the world.
It's true.
But then, it's kind of dumb if we're not there to watch over it.
Yep. That's true. That makes sense. Okay. Well, so if we came to a price today and you liked it, your husband liked it, would you guys be ready to move forward with something, say in like the next 90 days?
I would think so.
You would think so? Okay. That makes sense. And obviously we would just, need a little bit of time to potentially do a well inspection out there, look at the driveway, see how much water's pooling up front, that sort of thing. So that all makes sense. And, I'm just telling you what I can see from.
Have you guys gotten rain down there at all?
What's that now?
Have you guys, I guess you're not in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I said, have you gotten any rain down there?
We've gotten plenty the past, it's the rainy season right now, right? And so we've gotten plenty out in Dallas. But I don't want to lie to you. I am, 3 hours and a couple hundred miles away. So I'm not 100% sure what it looks
really
like.
Dry here.
Is it?
Really dry here.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe the
Yeah.
earth is not.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, just
Yeah, it's 4 or 5 feet of snow by now, and we don't even have a snowflake.
oh gosh. Yeah, thankfully no snow down here. Do you like the snow?
Well, I like snow days.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. And I know you mentioned a cemetery. Is that what's next door to the property?
Yeah,
Okay. And that's is that let's see.
it's Karn Family Cemetery.
Okay.
They increased the size of it. An additional 5 acres. So it's not very big right now.
Right. But the family will age, right?
Well, the thing is, when Grandma Jordan died, that's how it came about. Was she passed away, and they were like, "Well, she can be buried there, but nobody else can because we got mixed up in problems with the cemetery." And so then they looked at a different cemetery, and it was closed.
Oh.
So I don't know. Anyways, they built a cemetery to be buried in.
I gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. And here I'm just looking here. And I'm guessing when you talked to Mitchell, they probably didn't tell you a ton about our company necessarily.
No, I don't know anything about you guys.
Okay. Well, that's perfect, right? You love doing business with people you don't know anything about, right?
Well,
I'm teasing.
You know
here.
what?
What were you about to say?
I said, well, money's money.
Money is money. I don't disagree with you. Well, would it be okay if I just told you a brief 30-second little snippet about the company?
Sure.
Okay. Well, just for some context here, like I said, my name's Ajay, and I've been doing this for about a half a decade now. So going on 5-6 years. My goal whenever we work together, because so many folks we work with are out of state, is to make this as easy as possible. So shouldn't be too crazy in terms of logistics. If we come to terms on price, we send over an agreement, probably not anything too different than what you've seen in the past. If you and your husband like it, you sign, we get it over to our title folks. We start our due diligence, and within about 90 days, we go ahead and close. And, they'll send you a remote notary. They can do that both online or in person. In that packet you get when you're doing the closing, they'll ask you whether you prefer a wire or a check. They'll receive docs, and we'll be closed out, and that'll be that. You have any questions on any of that or the process there?
No, I purchased my home I'm living in basically from a sibling, but they lived in another state.
Oh, so you understand how this works then?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well, great. Well, again, I'm looking at this pretty quick, and also I just want to make sure I'm saying your name right. Could you say it for me?
It's Jola.
Jola. Okay, that's what I had, but people say my name wrong all the time because it looks like AJ, and so I hate when people say it wrong, and so I hate saying other people's names wrong. But Jola,
Well, I appreciate
yeah,
people have slandered my name.
I can only imagine. Jola, just looking at this on the computer here, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you that having a cemetery next door is great for the family, but obviously can scare some other folks off. So as I'm looking at this, I'm not 100% sure whether we can get to the number you and your husband have in your mind. Can I ask, would you guys be open to offers lower than 70,000?
I don't know if he will be.
Really?
To be honest.
So he's pretty firm at that 70 number?
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys have turned down some offers at 70 then.
We have turned down one.
Okay.
Recently, we've, 57 or something thousand was the last one we turned down.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
probably would have considered, but my husband won't.
Okay. Yeah, I am seeing investors in the area are paying, it looks like between 45,000 and 60,000 for properties like these. If you turn down one at 57, it sounds like you wouldn't consider an offer in that range.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. And is your husband in the room by chance?
No, he's at work.
Oh, he's at work. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Well, Joel, you really think 70,000 is his rock bottom number there?
Yeah, I kind of do, because he won't go for it.
Okay. Well, hey, you know him better than I do, so.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. If I'm hearing you right, though, I mean, it sounds like you guys aren't really in any kind of rush to sell the property. Is that right?
No, we're not.
Okay. Well, oh, sorry. What was that?
Not like the taxes aren't that high, and we can, every once in a while we make a little money off of it. And
yeah.
So it's not killing us or hurting us.
Yeah.
Hanging on to it.
That makes sense. Well, Jola, can I ask? I mean, if we were able to get you an offer of $70,000, do you think there'd be anything else that would stop us from being able to work together? Do you think your husband might have any other requests or issues, maybe?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't guarantee 100%, but
okay.
I don't. But
that makes sense. I hear you. And I know you can't guarantee this 100%. But I'm curious here. I mean, if we were able to get you that offer, we might be able to. I think it might just change a term or two, which wouldn't impact you at all. Do you want to hear about maybe what we've done with some other folks in the past?
With what?
I said, do you want to hear about maybe what we've done to raise up offers with some other folks in the past?
I don't care.
Okay, sure. Well, so Joel, basically, when folks aren't in a rush and, they've got a number that's still fairly reasonable, but, higher than we can offer by ourselves. I mean, the short of it is we bring in a partner. So not anything that's too uncommon with anybody purchasing some type of real estate, right? To do that, we need two things from you. Number one is a little bit more time. So I mentioned 90 days. It might be 90 or 120, not too terribly much. And number two is your permission basically to show the property to other people. You can't really show people properties with numbers attached to them without permission, or else you tiptoe on what we call fraud pretty quickly. And so I just need you and your husband's permission to do that. Wouldn't change anything for you. Just gives us the ability to go ahead and get those inspections done, do due diligence. Oh, go ahead.
Who would be liable if they got hurt while they're on there?
So we're happy to take on that liability. We actually bake that into a lot of our paperwork if that's a request from you.
Yeah. Because we had people go look at it a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
And I knew there was some wild boars on there, so I didn't really want.
Oh, yeah. Those things are mean too.
Well, I haven't ever seen any, but myself when we lived down there. But I was told that there's some down there.
Okay, gotcha. Well, like I said, if it makes sense for us to work together, I'm happy to put something in the paperwork that says that clause in the paperwork would be called what our attorneys call indemnification, which basically just states that we take on any of the liability, and it's spelled out there. So it's a fancy legal word they use to say we take on the risk of anything going on the property while we're doing due diligence, while we're sending people out there, while we send our buying partners out there, that type of thing.
All right.
I'm trying to think here. So if we were to get you and your husband an offer, at 70,000, we put indemnification in it, and we got 120 days to, basically show it to our partners and put it across some of our platforms and all. Do you think there'd be anything stopping us from working together, Jola?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess knowing that, what do you think our best next steps are here?
Well, I'll need time to talk to my husband.
Yep, that makes sense. Out of curiosity, it sounds like you guys have had this conversation a couple of times. And again, you know him better than I do. What do you think he's going to say?
I don't know.
You don't know? Say that again. Sorry, I lost you.
I said I'm not. I mean, I think he'll be okay with it.
Okay, you think he'll be okay with it. That makes sense. Well, Jola, if you think he'll be okay with it, would it be okay for our team to just prepare a really simple one-page purchase agreement with a second page that basically just has that indemnification and permission to show our partners the property? Would it be okay to prepare that and get that over to you and your husband?
I think so.
Okay, got it. We can certainly do that. Let me just make a note here. And then could you spell both of your names out for me? So as we're preparing it, I can get the right spelling in.
My name is Jola Carnes.
Perfect. And your husband?
It's Billy, Billy, Carnes, Carnes,
Okay.
Junior.
Okay.
Jr.
Oh, he's junior. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. And then could I get, I guess I might need, I'm trying to think if I want but one of your emails or both of them. Let's just go ahead and start off with yours for now.
My name, Jola Carnes.
Yep. Oh, your email is your name. Okay.
Yeah, at yahoo.com.
That is perfectly logical.
And I've had it for, probably 30 years.
Okay. Well, that makes it easy there, doesn't it? I love it. Okay. Well, Joel, like I said, my team and I are going to take another pass at this. I'm going to try to get something to you tonight. I can't guarantee that, but I will do my best. And
well, I'm not. So
say that again. You're not.
I'm not in a rush.
Okay. Perfect. And I know you're not in a rush, but is this something you think you'll be able to chat with Billy about tonight?
Sure.
Okay. Perfect. Then if I don't hear from you, would it be okay if I just touch base sometime tomorrow morning? Tomorrow afternoon?
I'm thinking. I work.
Oh, you work. Okay. Got it. What time would be better then? Would it be better if I called you in the evening or
the evening would be better.
The evening. Okay. Yeah. I can plan to touch base tomorrow evening. And
I go to work unless you want to.
Yeah, no, let's not bug you at work. Okay. Well, then I will plan to touch base with you tomorrow evening if I don't hear from you. Let's see. Do you have any other questions for me before we get out of here?
Nope. Can you text me your name
I can.
And your agent so
Yep.
I can tell my husband because I can't remember.
That's okay. Yep, sure can do. And Jola, I will send you that text just to verify this is the right number for that text message. Is your cell?
Yeah, it's 402-990-8313.
Okay, perfect. Well, Jola, I will send you a text after we get off the phone. I'll ask one last time. Any other questions I can answer before we get out of here?
Nope.
Perfect. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate your time this afternoon. If there's anything else I can answer, feel free to just give me a call back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. And just like that, I think we've got a verbal, y'all. I need to do a little bit more due diligence on the property, but doing a quick glance, I'm pretty sure it's worth, I don't know, maybe 110, maybe 100. So I'm thinking a double close is the best option here, which is why I asked for 120 days permission to show it to our buying partners, market the property. All that language is going to be in a second page, which will be an attorney in fact. And we will just go from there. But I think that is a great stopping place. I know we only had 3 or 4 conversations, but I mean, in reality, that's what happens in about an hour of this stuff. So let's see. I'm just reading some of the comments here. Does anybody have any questions for me before we close on out of here? Again, if you're still with us, a couple of quick announcements. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, I'm doing a fun thing with Alicia where we're doing more of these. It's in a private Zoom, so make sure you register for the Zoom. We've also got Sales Blitz at the end of the month. And we're taking on new members for the Land Closures Academy Inner Circle. So if any of that's interesting for you, let me know in the comments here. But DM me, whatever. And yeah, Jennifer, I agree. There are a lot of layers. We've got nephew, water, disappearing driveways, and a cemetery, which is why a double close is our best option forward here. Awesome. Well, sweet guys. I don't see any other questions coming in. If anybody else has anything, feel free to holler. But let me know what takeaways you had out of this, if any. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.